COVID-19, end of the world or opportunity? Hello and welcome everyone. This video will provide a brief on a hidden practical facts of impact on COVID-19. Within every 8 to 10 years, we see recession periodically. 2002, 2009, and now in 2020. Everyone knows what COVID is and its complications. Every day, the media floods us with all the information we need or even more. So, let's not waste time on that. Billions have lost their jobs, losing money. It's panic and more panic situation everywhere. So, did we lose all the money? What do you think? No. Has there been a massive loss as it would result after a massive war like a world war? No. The main reason for the loss is not the situation. It is because money stopped moving. It froze due to worldwide lockdown. We have more money than ever in this world. Yes. Do you believe this? Yes. It is because the governments have opened the treasury for their people. Trust me. This money, which has been generated for relief purpose, amounts to trillions of dollars. I strongly believe the situation will come back to being better to much better. The normal will be back very soon with a new version of business. I agree, a few industries have suffered, like the aviation, hospitality, and many more. But the world won't stop for them. The world will grow. In 8 to 10 years, especially in a recession, you get once in a lifetime opportunity. And this is the time. Do you have that extra money? Do you have that idea for expansion? Boom, now this is the time. If your business is hit badly, then I would say surviving is most important in this critical time. You will make money automatically in the long run because weaker players will be out of the market, out of the race. So, focus. Try to survive this pandemic no matter what. You can if you think you can. Now this is the right time to influence your employee, customers, and common people. How? By helping them. If you help them in a critical time, then believe me, they will never leave you for a lifetime. Do you remember the law of attraction in last video? What you give to others, you receive it back tenfold. Our videos are interconnected. Please have a look once if you haven't yet. So, by helping them, you are actually helping yourself. You will win their trust. After this pandemic, you will thrive with the competition. Big, giant, money-minded corporate companies are helping the poor and needy. Why? Because they are creating a positive brand. People need you now. Help them now. Now is the right time. Let me give you another example. Think of this two situation carefully. I offer you wafer after dinner and I offer you wafer when you are starving. Which gesture do you think will affect you the most? It is quite clear now, right? Help, help, and help. Now to the needy. Help as much as you can. Business and law of attraction, law of karma will reward you back. I would like to add one more thing there. Business pattern, human behavior, human needs, human taste changes every 10 to 15 years. This is the time we have to adapt this pattern as quickly as possible to grow, to survive. This is the trend. You fail to adapt, you are sure to fail. Whatever fails to adapt, be it a person or a business, it will disappear. Let's talk about addiction. In many countries, due to lockdown, people were unable to get alcohol, tobacco, and other things for a weeks or a month. A humble request to all of them. If you can live without it for a weeks and a month, then you live it forever. This is the right time for this. Isn't this a golden opportunity for you to show yourself and your dear ones? You can do it. You did it. A big thank to all who accomplished this. A big thank to COVID-19. Generally, people spend hundreds and thousands in rehabilitation facilities to get rid of such addiction. There you spend weeks, months, years fighting this with all the medications and many more. But this opportunity seems like never could have been better. Leave this addiction right in the comfort of your home. Majority of us have learned a new word, quarantine. With this a new real meaning. Let me ask you one question honestly. How many of you have longed to spend time with someone you loved? Wanted someone to close to you? Wanted someone to interact with you? In quarantine, you get to face yourself. You get to know yourself. Just think, if you don't like your company, then who else would? Know yourself. If you love yourself, people around you will love you. This is how your spiritual journey will start. Face yourself. Change yourself for the better. Follow your intuition. Spend time with yourself. To rediscover yourself. This will start with the enlightening process. Mentally sick always avoid to staying alone. This is proved by medically. By staying alone, you can heal yourself very quickly, both mentally and physically. Like how you would attend a retreat, one has to stay alone, away from the busy life, once in a day or week to recharge himself. Use this quarantine to retreat yourself. Make it a spiritual quarantine. Healing will follow. Try to stay away from technology once in a while. Spend time only with yourself. We must know this. Nature has its own way to control everything. Nature tries to bring equilibrium, even with the human population. We have around 8.5 billion population in this world. According to some research, Earth capacity is around 9 billion. Close enough, isn't it? World population is growing 1% to 1.5% every year. The market can digest any recession because human demand will always be there. Demand for basic necessities like food, medicine, clothing, shelter, and many more. Businesses will bounce back soon as demand increases. Don't be scared of this pandemic. Calm your mind, close your eyes, and think. What is your current financial situation? How can you take benefit from this situation? How can you earn more money? Do you need to change your business model? How could you help more and more people to strengthen your future? Do you remember the power of change from our first video? We keep changing our body, mind, thoughts, vision through food, vibe, aura, climate, nature, and many more. We have to accept and adapt quickly to the changing environment for our benefit and others. Time heals everything. Wait for some time. Everything will fall in place. Do your job with honesty and help others as much as you can. Whenever anxious, close your eye and think. Think practically the consequences of everything. Always bring innovation. If you want to be successful in life, seriously, adapt the following example. What makes the person qualified enough to be hired by a multinational company for the position of a CEO and chairman? Is it multiple qualifications? Or a multiple masters? Or multiple PhDs? No, there are a lot of people out there who are highly qualified. Along with the higher qualification, a person needs to prove himself. How would he perform in the worst circumstances? What would be his mindset? Is he capable of handling a disaster? If yes, then the company will easily recruit him under the millions-dollar package. Stay calm, be innovative, be helpful, be free of addiction, be ambitious for good cause, be a winner. Thank you for your time and have a good one.